Hey, it's me, the guy that doesn't upload anymore. I'm gonna make this video short, because I'm sure only 20 people are gonna watch it, and I don't necessarily know how to go about doing a video like this. Back in 2011, I was an edgy and awkward teenager that obsessed over Halo and internet trolling. I frequented a little underground site that not many people know about called 4chan. One day on 4chan, threads were popping up on /co about a stupid cartoon called My Little Pony. Me, being the greatest troll on the internet, thought it'd be a funny idea to watch some of the episodes and make a video about how terrible it is. Things didn't exactly go according to plan because just under a year later, Energy Pony happened. And for 8 years, Energy Pony became my identity. It's been a very interesting and strange near decade of my life, sort of like an awkward teenage phase that extended into my mid-20s. With these 8 years, I've experienced some of the most cringeworthy, embarrassing, suicidal ideating moments of my life that I wish I could bury 6 feet into the dirt and forget ever existed. But in between those skin-crawling, seizure-like, cringe-inducing moments are some of the most absolute best times of my life. I've been very fortunate to have made friends with some crazy talented people and to have done the things I was able to do, like work with some of the greatest animators, musicians, artists, voice actors that are in the fandom. And there's 2 people here I want to mention. One of them is Princewhateverer, which shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone given how much I've sucked this dude's dick on my channel. I was an absolute fan of this guy. I had his songs on my phone, and I would play his music when I would go and train and do parkour. If I could have gone back to 2012 and told past me that not only was I going to be featured on 2 albums of his, but that I would also, be performing on stage with him at BronyCon, I'd probably shit myself in disbelief. Prince, you're an absolute artisan, and I know you're going to make it big one day. Thanks for all the awesome opportunities you've given me, and there's absolutely nothing I can do to pay you back for the experience. And the second, and also equally as important person I like to mention is this guy called Ocarinaplaya. I like to think that if it wasn't for this guy, my channel would be nothing and long abandoned years ago. I contacted this guy for an interview back in early 2012, and we immediately became good friends. And he let me in on this little known project called Dr. Hooves and the Assistant. So that was cool. Thanks for teaching me how to use Flash, and get the hell out of that dump of a town, man. You can do better. Anyways, I didn't make this video to do a few shoutouts. The purpose of this video is to say goodbye. I know this channel is dead, and I very seldom upload anymore, but it doesn't feel right just to throw the channel to the side and let it rot. There are a few people who apparently still care, like this guy here, ytmlp. This guy right here has been following me and commenting on my videos since virtually the beginning of my channel. And also, I'd like to point out the strong coincidence that he left this comment as I was writing this script. I was going back and looking at some of the old comments to get some names for the shoutouts, and it was painful to look back at some of these old comments and seeing the same names from years ago and realizing that as small as I was, there was a group of people who would follow me and took the time out of their days to watch my low-effort, lazy videos and interacted with them. I don't know why it never occurred to me until now, but there's something special about that. It's a feeling that I hadn't come to appreciate until just now, and I just want to absolutely thank you guys for sticking around, especially if you're here now after all these years. I remember a lot of you guys. And I've taken the time to compile a list of people, which you'll see at the end of the video, that I'd like to personally thank for being part of my channel's development, being a good friend, or just being a longtime follower who I recognized. 8 years. 8 years, it doesn't feel like it was, that long ago. Time went by so fast. It's hard to believe this stupid show about little horses made it 9 whole seasons. It's even harder to believe it's actually over. Regardless of that, it's been a good couple of years. A good couple of years I would never trade for the world. A good couple of years that somehow impacted my life in a positive way, and that I'll remember forever. Like getting up on stage at Bronypalooza in 2018 and performing at Mayhem Fest in 2019. almost making it into anthology, but didn't because I was too lazy and didn't make anything. Being part of a big video collaboration with Dialect Studio, which turned out was made by a wonderful gentleman by the name of like Ralicarts or Railcarts, Ralicarts, who happens to make porn. And finishing that first episode of Fallout Equestria and not finishing that video. And, you know, meeting amazing people who I'll remember forever. I'm not entirely sure how to end this video properly. In the end, I just want to thank everybody for sticking around. And thanks for all the great memories. I'm 24 now. I'm working 50 hours a week and live on my own, paying my own bills. And I don't think I'll have time to obsess over something like this again. You may see my name pop up from time to time with various projects I might do with friends. But I think in terms of original content, this channel may not host anything new from here on out. I'm not saying I won't be back for Generation 5. But in case I'm not, this is Energy Pony. Maybe for now, maybe forever. Signing out.